Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth with me, BANTO. In the latest video I was making our gates to lead into our town for this river over here, and since then I actually been designing a few more things that I would like to use this town to make it feel more like it's gonna come together and be a little bit more protective. So there's a few things I want to do. I want to do some walls that I've been creating since the previous episode. So I made these walls, the canyon walls, which is pretty small pieces that we will attach here. They're not being centered fully, but I kind of like the way it's going to be anyway, so I made them this size. I didn't want them to be too big. And to make sure this is going to work, I also made some other pieces. I made a canyon wall turn, which we attach this to the side so we can like turn things around like that. This is going to be really useful, or if you want to go this way, we just put it next to here, which you normally should be able to do. I think the flowers are in the way, so we have to like move them first perhaps. But the idea is that we can use them for curving around, and maybe we'll do the wall actually goes down into the mountain down here. Because I feel like I want to have a little bit more space here for doing some buildings later on. And we want to make trading ships, the visitors, the friends, whoever's coming through to take the water to us, and probably do another gate somewhere around here. Or maybe we don't need it. Maybe we just do a wall here at the end or something like that. Because this doesn't really lead anywhere. Oh, look at that. We do have a crypt here, so maybe we'll go for adventure and take those guys out. It's a little bit risky for now. Let's see if we can get away a little bit of these litho grasses. So we don't want to have them over there. I'm gonna just move them somewhere in town for now. So we could put them like next to some house that we have. I'm gonna be dropping them here. There's some goblin raiding party. I'm just gonna drop a few of them down like that. There we go. Yeah, let's see, where do we have the goblins? Oh wow, that was a pretty late rally. Okay, so we're gonna fight them here. So another thing I'm gonna change, like one of you guys said, like, is there any way to, you know, to prevent the goblins from actually going around and breaking all this stuff? And there are some pretty simple things that BANTO just pretty much hasn't done. And I'm gonna be doing it. So one of the first thing, stop using normal stockpiles. Because in containers, they can't go and break them. Some other things I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be adding at least one door here, which makes so they can't go through them. Because there are just a couple of different enemies that can actually break through the doors. So the goblins is not one of them. So for now we could keep this here, but I really want to try and get that into like some real boxes instead. So for now we're gonna drop a couple of chests in here. That should do pretty good. One more. That should do good. It's gonna be loads of items, 256 items in these four. Be awesome. And there are some other things that we were making quite a while ago. Let's make some clay market stalls, which we were gonna put somewhere, and I'm not really sure if this like is a good fit for it. It kind of goes good there, but I'm still not sure if I want to have it like in front of there. We can drop it there for now, and maybe most likely we will move it later on. With those we should be able to do a little bit more trading. Someone said that we will actually be able to do some other trading. Like in the past, the only thing you could really do before was wood, stone, and perhaps clay, but maybe they have changed nowadays, so there's a few more things you can do. Oh, I haven't seen this clothing before. This must be a new outfit for the Weaver when I play Raya. Never seen that. Carson Larson got some pretty nice outfit. Going away. He's actually holding one spool in his arm there. Is he gonna fight with that? Looks like a spool of thread sword pretty much. Hello, Joy Boxen. Oh, we have way too much litho grass. Let's add a couple of that. Be good. Okay, so let's see what kind of merchant we actually get nowadays, if they haven't changed them. So the rugged survivalist was called in by this stall, was it? That's pretty cool. If that's the way it works, it's not that hard to play with Raya, if that's the way it works. So let's try it another time then. Let's use this one. They haven't changed it. That's really cool to see. I wonder how often we can actually use this. Should be some kind of cooldown. So maybe like once a day, each of them works. So that's really nice. Thank you for that suggestion. I did not know that they changed that, but that's really, really good. Awesome. Yes, let's go ahead. Let's see if we can actually add the walls that I want to do here. Or if there's something weird with the template that shouldn't be anything wrong with it. So I'm not sure why it's not going to attach here. Might have to send a message to the developers because this is not supposed to happen like that. So let's try to do one more and then we do the turn, see if that works. Looks like it can't go closer than 3 blocks for some reason. Kinda weird, right? So we will see how we do with it. I know that you can turn this all the way around and make it like a perfect circle. And like I said, we're probably gonna do the walls to go down here. They're pretty simple and these will also be updated in my building templates on Steam. I've seen a couple of you guys already download a couple of them. So to have another thing for this, I actually made some towers, which I hope you guys like. So we just drop them in here, the wall. Then we already have the door here, and if we want to, we can add another door. This one, which we might be doing. So what we can do now then is to take one of these walls. I want to make like a stair to go up to them because, you know, we want to be able to go up to them. We could do things like, for example, we could add a door to get in here, and then we can add a way to get that up, like a ladder or something, or a normal stair. Probably a ladder would be better because then we don't have to block the windows, make it look weird in the middle. But we could go ahead and we could drop one of the doors here if we want to. It could be pretty easy done. And one thing I really wish they did for the new builder, by the way, like in the previous builder, we had a couple of different houses. You could just drag between them like that and they would connect and be the same. I really miss that feature. I hope something gonna come in the future that can just click that one and then combine to be one template. Because that will help so much sometimes. Yeah, let's see how I wanna do this little nice stair to go up. And we could do it in a different way. We can have it go from the sides up, or it can be straight up. I think I might go straight up for this one. I'm gonna see how that's gonna look, if it's gonna look good or not. If it doesn't look good, we might have to widen this to make this double the size. And that's the one that would be really useful if it was possible to combine two of them. So we don't have to do like the same thing again for no real good reason, really. Let's try to do a pretty thin stair. We could use the normal stair tool. We can try it, why not? And we can have it like that, or we can do it hollow. Only I kind of prefer to do it hollow, and we might do it with this one. I'm not sure if I like how this looks, so I think I will do a custom little stair. So we're gonna drag this out down here. Maybe 3 in width. Gotta make sure it's gonna be working next to other ones. We have walls next to this, so it all works together. And actually, since we only have 2 in the middle there, we should try to... We could have it like that, actually. It has to go up like this, and then we want to make it beautified a little bit. So we take this one, the color picker, take a color here. And sometimes it doesn't work, not really sure why it doesn't work. Let's try it again. Here we go. So we can do a little bit of this stuff just to make it look a little bit better, perhaps. Maybe we want to change something. Maybe we want to do it like that. I think that might look a little bit better, right? We might want to change the color for the stair to be like similar to the top. And repaint where we go. Something like that. And we can also open up here. Maybe we want to have some storage down here. Or maybe we want to make it look pretty cool, and we can do some coloring down here. But I think I will actually do what I usually kind of do with these. Which is to like carve out a little bit here. And then what we do is to drop like a box under. So like if you use my template, remember there's a box under this, and if you don't want to have it, it's really simple to remove it. And let's actually go for doing the urns, since that is a little bit more matching for Raya. We can even have like 2 small here, why not? That looks pretty cool. Nice amount of storage. And drop some stuff here if we want to. That's gonna be nice, so let's save this one. And that means we have the normal walls, which we can attach here and see they go together really good. That's looking pretty good, it works together with other walls. And if we wanted, we could actually add something here. For example, we could go in and maybe, as for this open, we do it like that. I think that actually might look a little bit better. What do you guys think? Do you think that looks better? I do think so, so I think we can just go ahead and save this one. It might be a new one. I'm not sure if it's going to be a new one or if it's going to be the old one. Let's see, okay, so it's the same one as before. Nice. Need to do a little bit of food, I've seen that. We had to convert over that. But I gotta see with these turns what is happening with those. Because I can't put them next to each other, so we'll see. Maybe I will have to like redo them. Because I want to make sure that you guys can download them and use them, because normally when you're out here, I have tried it before, I haven't been able to like put them together. Doesn't want to go together in this orientation for some reason. I wonder if I take this one and we save it as turn 2. Can this one go closer than the other ones? It actually seems like it can. So that's kind of interesting. That means we can go down like this, for example, right after we have our tower. I think that actually looks pretty good. Let me know, guys, if we should have it like that. And I really wish we could connect this like I said before, because then we could actually make some longer walls really easily. But I'm not sure why these doesn't want to go together. I really gotta check with the developers why it's doing this. It's like it can go next to it in one way, but not the other way. But it doesn't make any sense why it can't go in some ways. It's just really weird. I bet if I take this one, I will save it as wall 2, then it's gonna work. Here we go. It goes that way. So maybe I just have to... Okay, it doesn't work that way, but it works this way. Oh my god, game. So I would have to look into that before I feel safe about sharing these templates with you guys. Because I don't want you to run into any issues that you guys don't want to experience. Because I don't want you guys to have like a million of different templates that is pretty much the same one. So let me add a few walls. I'm gonna see how this ends up looking. So there we go, guys. I think that looks pretty good. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna add some here as well. But I think I will actually go ahead and I'm not gonna do some doors to get inside here. I think that's gonna make sense. We have a little bit more ways to actually get up here. Like that. I'm gonna do the same for this one. This is gonna be a very long build. It's gonna require loads of resources. It's gonna take forever to build this, but I hope you guys feel like this is gonna be worth, you know, to do it. I definitely think it's gonna be. So I hope it's gonna be. And should we? I guess we could add some doors to the gate here. Why not? Why not? There we go. Other side. I guess we can add one. Let's add one because I'm probably gonna having some there later on anyway. Let's see if we can squeeze in. I had to like redo some templates and save them as number 2 and so on. So I will definitely go check on the forums to see if there are some ways that I could potentially fix this, because it feels a little bit game breaking the way it is for now with it. So let's see if we can get this one to work good here. That should do good. Then we can access from this way, and we also want to have so we can step up here a little bit easier. So now we should have doors and access, so we can go all between these. Put some archers up here, can be defending. An idea is that the travelers will come through here. This will be the gate to get inside these goblins. It's not going to be able to roam into our town freely anymore. And we're also making sure that we are not going to have stockpiles around so much. We do have some invaders. Oh, there's a big Varanus. Let's go deal with him. And some pretty cool things, by the way, that's not sure we're going to be experienced with this town, is that they actually added some titans to the game now that the game has reached beta. But it's not sure that we will experience it because we have an old save running here, so for the next town we might experience it. For this one, I highly doubt we will be able to, but maybe we will. That's gonna be after Orc campaign, that's when you fight them in a way. We're doing pretty good. Mr. Rans is going down, going pretty awesome for us. But we definitely should look into getting that tank going. I think we can actually promote someone to be a tank already. Fix level 5, awesome. Let's see, I do think we have a shield to promote one. So Zack is going to be an archer, and then it's going to be Pixelord or Casey as the knight. None of them really have a good spirit for being a knight. So let's see, maybe we have someone else in town that could perhaps become our new knight maybe. Could go for like Esme Tollem, which is not named yet. Because she have a really good spirit. Or Feast maybe. Oh, he's courageous. Feast, you're gonna be my knight soon. Hope you're gonna like that, dude. Goblin raiding party. Gonna be one of the last goblin raiding parties most likely. And I think we should actually go deal with these guys, shouldn't we? I want to get out the bonker weapon. It's pretty nice. Actually, not the bonker, but they have like an ogre axe or something like that. He's level 1 Fitman, awesome. So we definitely know we're getting a lot more defensive now. When we're gonna get the walls up, they're not built yet, but we have them planned. And I will be sharing these walls when I feel like it's ready, because I don't know why they're hooking like this really. I gotta check the forums with that so I can make sure that I can provide something that actually works for you guys. We're going for adventure now. We're gonna take these goblins out. No Windriser, hello dude. But this guy is selling quite a few things. I'm so happy about these merchants, so thank you once again so much. We can't send any more yet, but that's so useful with Raya. Because the more mods you have, the less likely you are to get that merchant you're looking for. It's a quite big troop here. We're gonna get our cleric Amadeus in here soon to help us out. This guy is pretty dangerous. I got an ogre club, it looks like. That's a really good, powerful weapon. It'll be very useful for us. A little bit aggro switching. He's level 2 footman already, awesome. But after this battle, my idea is that I'm gonna make him to become our knight, and that's gonna be so nice. Let's go destroy the camp a little bit. Chichen Govi horrendous, oh it hurts. Tell me sheep, me love her always. You know win, Ogre coming, Soothsay, Ogre crush everyone. Matthias Hinter, level 4 cleric, awesome. We're getting a really good healer. We're getting a knight very soon. Hopefully some good treasure here. Let's see some good treasure. Okay, we got a plush toy rabbit, the most important thing to get, and we got a little bit of ores at least. And we're getting these guys out of the way, which was really what we were after to do, so we don't have to get these guys spawning on our back anymore. Okay, so we're doing good there. Let's go and see if we can promote these to be our knights. Sometimes it's pretty good though to keep them a little bit higher as a footman, because that gives them a little bit more health, so we might do that. And it seems that we don't have the knight shield crafted yet. like we should have had it crafted by now. Let's make 2 of these. Move them up here, so make sure we make them as fast as we can. Really important to get. Later on, we're gonna look into the engineer. Maybe make a stronghold like I was suggested on Instagram by one of you guys. So thanks a lot, dude. Has been helping out with quite a lot of ideas for this town. I'm happy for that. Even with the tomb, he was one of the guys that helped out with that. Which we should be building soon. And this structure still have some problems. We'll need part of the cactuses. Let's see if we can actually do that. I really want to see that house there, you know, finally get done. This damn goblin is breaking everything. Okay, so we do have the cactus flowers, but we don't have any clay. So we gotta gather more clay with our miner. And by the way, there was like a fix for the miner recently. Oh! Ooh, look at this. I didn't know about this. You can raise it 1 meter, pretty much 1 block at a time. That's a very welcome feature if you're using this advanced mining tool. Because then you can go block by block down. And then you have these arrows, which is snapping 5. Like the normal one was. Yes, let's see, maybe we want to go... Where do we want to go mine? Should we mine down here again? I guess we could. So let's see if we mine out a little bit of this. It should be dirt, so it should work out. It look like a mess down here, but it's good that we're not really living down there, so. And let's go ahead and drop that door for BANTO to get it. Let's see if we have one to begin with. And we don't have one. We would have needed to have like one of these double doors. So we should go ahead and we should put a craft some of that. And they have fixed it, they should have fixed the search nowadays, so when you search it should not be jumping around anymore. Like it did in the past when it finished crafting things and stuff like that, so very grateful that they fixed that. Is really awesome. Thank you, Radiant, for doing those small little quality of life fixes. It's amazing. And I feel like we could maybe... Let's build our gate. I want to see a gate being built. This one is nowadays shared on the Steam Workshop. But like I said, I will wait with the walls because I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm gonna speak with them on the forums and see what's happening. But I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys like the towers, the walls, and I will be sharing them later on when they are stable and ready for you guys to use. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video. It helps BANTO out really, really much. And guys, I will see you in the next one. So thanks for watching, have a good time, and see you next time.